Nos, what up?
Tuesday morning, 8 a.m., going to work.
Man, it's like good ain't good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Giving you my...
Yeah, that's definitely, that'd be, let's, what's your weekend look like, or what, I know you have, I'm way more.
I'm still trying to figure out how, Pop's always asking, what's gonna happen when I ain't here?
It's about 1:30, just running to a quick meeting, working with the local business development center, and they're basically going through business plan step by step, working on it. And I printed it out and I forgot to grab it off the printer. It's up there. Damn it.
Man of the house, so I gotta grow up every day. I step the floor. As of right now, shit ain't paying these bills.
Alright, so I got a few minutes before I go to this meeting, and there's been a couple things in my mind today that I just wanted to talk about. Like, one of them, I think, is like, this is episode 101. I think the big thing is, this is my separation. So today there's so many talkers, there's so many people that claim to have an idea, and everyone's got an idea, and they think their idea is worth, $1 million valuation. They should get all this investors and all this, all this stuff. And documenting and doing this build and posting stuff on social media, it has nothing to do with bragging. I don't care about that. The idea is that because so much stuff is done through the internet and people look you up and things of that nature, that saying I have an idea is like a dime a dozen. Everyone's doing it. And by doing this build, and although the quality may suck, it shows consistency. It's just separation. It's just a way to separate yourself from the market. And that's what you have to do. You just got to separate yourself. You have to make that clear distinction. People know Kobe because he put in an absolutely ridiculous amount of work. This is just like sports. You've got to be like Kobe and just put in that work and put in that work and put in that work. There's one other thing that was on my mind. Now I'm drawing a blank. Dang it. What was it? There's something else I wanted to talk about that I thought of at work. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me. And that's one of the things I do like about Anchor, is I can really quickly make a piece of content and put out. Oh, the process feeds itself. That's what it was. So like this morning, open up emails. It was like, I don't know, 3:40 in the morning. Reading emails, people are telling me the market's too small, it's not going to work, this, that, and the other. And the thing is, like, getting something started is the hardest part. Once you get started, you start having a little bit of momentum. People will just automatically come up, and they won't be like haters, but they'll tell you it's not going to work, or they'll have some, negative feedback or things of that nature. And that's fine. That's great, because I like that. That's phenomenal, because that starts to feed the process. Like, it gets so much easier when I read that shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking stick it, and I'm going to stick it in your mouth, and I'm going to make you eat it. Like, the fastest way to get me to do something is tell me I can't do it. So, for example, one of the things, someone very close to my life, told me all the time how Chinese kids and Indian kids were going to eat my lunch in school. They were smarter than me. They would work harder than me. This, the other thing. I got a fucking 4.0 in engineering. So suck it. Don't ever tell me that I can't do something. I will figure it out, and I will fucking make you eat it. And I might not get it the first time, and it might not happen overnight, but eventually I will figure it out, and I'm going to stick it down your throat. I'm going to make you drink it. So, I don't know. I felt like rubbing that in for some reason. But, yeah, I mean, some of that... I'm not going to name this person because I don't want to, put him on blast, but this person is someone that pretty much everyone has in their life, and is someone that I guess should not say something like that, so to speak. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, got me fired up, so that's why I got a 4.0. One of the reasons. I just don't like losing, but got to run to this meeting.
They say, what's the deal? Can't you get a deal, get on and get paid? What you gonna do when you turn 26? Shit, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today, but whatever I do, it'll make me...
So the Wi-Fi went out at the home, like, literally came home from work and turned on the computer, and the Wi-Fi was just being a pain in the butt, so I debated on going to bed early, but just came back to the office to just take advantage of the internet. It's not optimal, you know, lost some time doing that, but it's better than nothing, and it's just kind of one of the things. If you can get even a little bit further ahead in the process, it's that much further ahead. So it's going to be a late night, and you know, sometimes there's not much creativity to add. You know, it's the same stuff every day, and that's why a lot of people quit. The consistency gets boring.
And I don't care if it kills me.
That's a wrap on the day. 9 o'clock, 9:10. Leaving the office, do it all again in 6 hours. Everybody wants a Ferrari, or, you know, their version of it, whatever that is. But they got Honda work ethic.
Even if it kills me, now all needs a chick that's gonna ride with me and take this dick. Now fuck that shit. I'm looking for a queen to ride with a pawn. King, I'm that determined. You feed the serpent, I'll chop his head off, leave him squirming. I put the work in, I know my worth is something special.
Hump day. So this morning decided to pivot again with the build. We are gonna go to a upload like every other day or every 3 days.
Good ain't good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes if it make me feel alive. Shit.
James Hillegas. I went to the University of Akron. I was a student. You should know, but
If it does, play the shit in my way, but I don't wanna wake up.
can't complain. Touche.
Light one up, pour some Jameson on the pavement. While the shit's playing, remember my life, man, you only got one, so you better embrace it. Whatever I do, it'll make me feel alive.
Yeah, no, exactly. I agree. And what we're doing.
I don't care if it kills me, cause I'd rather die with my pride than to say my riches were filthy. So I put my life in these rhymes, live behind my bars cause I'm guilty of doing what I love in life. And I'll pay the price and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me. Even if it
9:30. Another day.
Even if it kills me.